Yo, what's happening? What's going on, late nighters? How are y'all living? How are you guys living? Y'all pile on in here. Let's see who's in here. Hope you guys are having a good night. It's Friday night. Just got paid. Friday night. What's up, Toya? How are you? What's up, Miss Erotica? Well, y'all got some real pornish names in here, ladies. What's up, Miss Retta? Missy Retta? What's up, Nail Tagus? Did an Instagram. Let's read about the Instagram. Okay, I don't know what you're saying. How y'all doing, man? We here. Why are my kids up? Excuse me. He went to the original vegan. Yeah, that vegan spot in Chicago is the business. Shout out to Chicago. It was I saw some Sambo, one of these MAGA, Make America Great Sambos, one of these coons, trying to show out on Twitter. He was like, he had like a whole bunch of Make America Great Again clothes on. Yeah, I'm walking around Chicago. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, if you don't sit your punk ass down, nigga. Man. Yeah, shout out to everybody in LA. They had a march for Nipsey. Shout out to Big U. Big U kind of put it together, called for all the gangs to come through and march for Nipsey. That was a beautiful thing. That was a beautiful thing. And I'm glad the brothers and sisters out here are showing solidarity. You know, because again, they're trying to show the media, they're going to try to show the city in a negative light. They're going to try to show the black people of the city in a negative light with this case, with this lone wolf crazed Negro, who many of us believe was co-opted by somebody else. The Eric Holder guy. I'm gonna get on that Chris Darden thing in a minute, but you know, they're trying to drum up that gang violence narrative, and gang violence in LA has been down for 30 years. Let's be very clear. I want y'all to know that. Gang violence in LA has been down for 30 years. I know that the LGBT community, they're going out of their way to slander the brother. People are using our brother's death to push that dumbass toxic masculinity garbage. And you see, now y'all see why I was doing the movie. Y'all see why I'm doing that movie about that toxic masculinity garbage. Oh, man. But, what's the seal crying for, babe? Now, what's up, Shauna girl? You moving back home. Where do you live, Gina? Yeah, so look, a lot of folks, you know, you got these naysayers out here, but even Nipsey's family, my man Black Sam, Nipsey's brother and best friend, even Black Sam is like, hey, this looks real sketchy. I don't know if this was really a case of jealousy or if this was a hit, because it looked like an execution. This is what Black Sam said in the LA Times. So that should shut down all that, man, let's not call him a conspiracy. Hell, his own family is like skeptical about this stuff. Yeah, but that toxic, Jamel Hill, she wrote an article using all that toxic masculinity, talking about Nipsey and talking about the gang crime rate. And I'm like, the gang rate is down. The crime rate with black folks and the gang violence is down. So she wrote an article throwing around that toxic masculinity garbage, trying to get her butter biscuits. You dig? So we got to be real about this thing, you know. And the fact that Chris Darden is representing Eric Holder, I mean, that should just raise every flag at this point. The fact that Chris Darden, let me tell y'all something. Number one, some people are like, well, maybe Chris Darden is doing it pro bono. I don't think he's doing it pro bono, because pro bono, most lawyers who do that are lawyers who are new. Most pro bono lawyers are doing that. They do that when they're new, trying to get a rep. And people are like, well, Chris Darden is just trying to get some publicity. Chris Darden was a part of the most famous trial in America. The O.J. trial was the most famous trial in the history of America. There's no other trial as infamous as the O.J. trial. So that dude's name is etched into the lexicon of society. And they just did a TV movie about the trial, a year or so ago. So him needing publicity for what? His name is out there. People know who he is. People know his name, and he has his own private law firm. He retired from being a prosecutor. But, people know his name. They know Chris Darden's name. So, you there? So, who's paying for Chris Darden? You understand? Who's paying for Chris Darden? And it's not a coincidence that Chris Darden is doing it. Come on, man. We're going to have to ask some questions. I don't think that Chris Darden is late in his career. He retired from being a prosecutor, so he's been in the game for a minute. So somebody being in the game this long doing a pro bono case, that don't make no sense. So somebody done gave Chris Darden some money. Also, Chris Darden used to be a prosecutor for the LA County, for the state of California. I don't know how it works, the state of California, LA County, but Chris Darden used to be on the side of the police. You understand? So you got two people in this trial. The state of California, I guess they're going to represent, they're going to prosecute Eric Holder. But you know how these people do with these prosecutions. When a black person has been victimized, these state prosecutors be doing these weak-ass trials, just like George Zimmerman. You saw how weak those prosecutors did that trial, that George Zimmerman trial. That was so weak. It was a weak-ass trial they put on. There was a whole bunch of stuff they could have locked down Zimmerman with. The prosecution seemed like they were assisting the defense. What if he took the case pro bono? That just don't seem logical for him to take a case pro bono. And if he did, let's say he did, that just shows the hatred that Chris Darden has for black society, and that's another thing. Some of you youngsters, some of y'all are young, some of you don't know, Chris Darden is a major coon. Some of my people here are old enough to remember how much of a damn coon he is. He was trying to prosecute OJ, but some of y'all forgot that Chris Darden used to be in the media back in the 90s saying vile shit about black society. I remember him as a kid, well, as a youngster, I wasn't a kid, but as a young dude, I'm like, God, damn, this nigga's a coon. He would say vile shit about black folks on TV back then. This dude showed his contempt for black society. Or this nigga, well, he couldn't, and he would go on TV talking about how people call him a coon and a sellout and all that stuff. He would go out there and try to get butter biscuits on those conservative white television shows. Oh, he's been a coon. He's been a coon for a long time. He's been cooning since been cooning. So Chris Darden, he has vitriol towards black society. And also the fact that he lost that case, the OJ case, because OJ didn't do it, by the way. Let's be very clear. OJ didn't do that. I've talked about that and I broke that shit down. Just because the white media tells you over and over and over and over he did, the fact that they got to tell you over and over and over and over and over and try to drive it in your brain that he did, that should be a red flag. If you look at the case, OJ didn't do it. That's why they let him off, because he didn't do it. You have people like Mark Furman, who was the lead investigator, who had a vendetta against OJ, had a vendetta against black people. In his own words, he didn't like black folks. That's where the whole term playing the race card came from, because white society got mad because their own racism was used against them. You there? And you had people like Johnny Cochran in that courtroom running circles around these folks. Johnny Cochran exploited Chris Darden's coonery. Everybody in the black community supported Johnny Cochran. And black people were celebratory that the case was victorious and that Darden and the prosecution lost. So this man, Chris Darden, who already didn't like black folks, just think about that. You got some Negro who don't like black folks as it is, and then you have black society not fucking with him at all. So this dude just couldn't wait to get his revenge. You understand? Chris Darden just couldn't wait to get that damn revenge. So this is like revenge on black society. It's revenge on the people of LA with Chris Darden. Just to take this case, he's making a statement, and they're making a statement by having Chris Darden represent. Just the fact that any black person would represent that dude. So this is Chris Darden like, hey, look, remember me, niggas? Remember me, LA? Remember when y'all embarrassed me and put shade on my career? Remember me? Well, I'm back. And I'm about to represent somebody who murdered somebody you loved. Yeah, I'm about to represent somebody who murdered a person that you all loved. All you Negroes in LA who embarrassed me for so many years. All y'all called me a coon. Y'all called me a sellout. Well, nigga, I'm back. You dig? This is like revenge. All of this stuff seems so orchestrated. And look, let's be real, man. They already set this thing up for an insanity plea. Yeah, he's a clout chaser, but who's paying him? Who's paying this dude? Huh? That's my thing. Y'all need to get off that. This is just some street shit. This ain't street shit no more. All right? This ain't no street shit. Chris Darden popped up representing this damn killer. He's supposed to be some mentally ill gangbanger, and all of a sudden, a high-profile lawyer is representing this guy. Come on, man. We can get off that. It's just some street shit. No, it ain't. It's something else. So, I just wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they immediately say that this guy is not competent to go to court or go to trial and just put him in a psych ward, which seems like it might have been their plan all along. So we got to ask those questions. It's the Illuminati. I don't do all that. It don't have to get that high up. Get in? See, the thing is, man, we gotta recognize when there are potentially outside forces orchestrating things against us. See, we can't put our heads in the sand on that. That's why we never get shit solved. That's why things don't get solved, things don't get done, because we don't focus on the big picture. We don't focus on these people outside of the so-called community orchestrating stuff. Yeah? Because people get scared. Yeah, a lot of niggas get scared. Let's be real. A lot of folks are scared. And it's just easier to be on some, well, it's just some gangbanging thing, man. We just bad people. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. What's up, Gooch? I got a lot of your DMs. There's a lot of them I got, bro. You then? Yeah, there's a lot of Negroes out here who are scared to say what's up. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the pictures about the dude's hair, the Eric Holder guy. Yeah, it's real strange that this dude's hair seemed to have grown a hell of a lot in 2 days, but I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, travel beauty, it just seems like it's way more than street beef. Yeah. Am I assisting with the Dr. Sebi doc? Well, there's no, I don't know anything about the production of it, so there's nothing planned yet from what I understand. So I'm not assisting with anything because nothing is really planned. There's no treatment. Yeah, I heard that. That's old from a few days ago. You know, they talk about Nick Cannon is going to do something, but nothing is on paper. Nothing is on paper. As a matter of fact, my dude Thurston just invited me to something, some kind of Dr. Sebi retreat. I don't know if it's in Honduras. I don't know, but I got a WhatsApp message today. Yeah, it was great to see all the unity with the brothers and sisters out there in LA today. That was a beautiful thing. Yeah, what's up, bruh? Yeah, man, we got to keep our eyes open. What's up, April? Yeah, what do we need to look out because it's white supremacy month? Remember, this is the month of April, so we got to be out there with our eyes and ears open. A lot of white supremacists will orchestrate attacks. A few things black folks need to watch out for. If you are out and about, watch it with white supremacists trying to instigate altercations with you over parking spots. That seems to be one of the go-to tactics they use to instigate an altercation so that they can try to shoot at you or stab you or jump you. They've been doing that a lot. So sisters especially watch out for the white males. Watch out for these white males trying to instigate an altercation over a parking spot. And brothers watch out with that too, because they'll instigate an altercation and then you walk up on them and then they'll shoot you and be like, okay, I stood my ground. That has happened a few times. A little black girl got shot in the head a couple of days ago. I forgot what city it's in. A white supremacist. Yeah, this just happened. He got arrested too. They arrested him today. There was a road rage incident. This sister was in the car with her kids. Something happened, some kind of driving incident, road rage, quote unquote road rage. This white dude started cursing at this sister, and then he followed her. He followed her home and then started shooting in her car and killed one of her kids. Was that in Arizona?
That happened before.
Yeah, that happened a few times. That's happened a few times. So sisters, really be careful. That was in Arizona. Okay. My condolences go out to the folks in Arizona. Yeah, it looked like he was a Hispanic white supremacist, right? He kind of had a Hispanic white supremacist look on him. Yeah, a little girl was 10 years old. It was a white Hispanic, yeah. What day did this happen? Because I know he got arrested. Yes, I'm dead ass serious. I should post about it. I may post about that. A lot of folks don't even know that. Because there was a false alarm that happened in Texas where they said a white dude shot in the car and killed a little girl, but it turned out to be some little old dusty niggas who the mom knew was like some kind of drug thing going bad or whatever. But yeah, out there in Arizona. Was the shooting yesterday? I know he was arrested today. The dad was in the car too? Okay. I didn't know the dad was in the car, but yeah, he followed this family home and just started shooting in the car. And killed a 10-year-old girl. Yeah, so again, they kicked the month of April off with the bullshit. I'm going to make a post about that. Yeah, I know. I've been, with the stuff with Nipsey, man, you know, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I've been posting has been Nipsey related, but I got to start posting some other stuff. The shooting was yesterday. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, man, they starting it off. And everybody's a target, man. everybody's the target. And also, when you get pulled over by these race soldiers, that's another thing too, because these race soldiers are getting bolder and bolder with trying to instigate an emotional response from you. I saw something down where was I don't know where this was, but there was a 16, I think he was 16. He was a teenage dude driving his mom's car. The race soldiers pulled him over, and they just really started harassing this young dude. Pulled him out the car and handcuffed him and talking about the dog sensed there were drugs in the car, and that's another thing too. You don't have to consent. Don't ever consent to a search, because what they'll do anyway, they're going to use the "I'm white, not say so" logic and say, "Okay, well, I suspect that you are." Yeah, it's just no point. Just say I don't consent to a search. Then they'll try to pull the "well, I suspect that there may be drugs in the car based on I'm white, not say so," whatever they make up. You dig? And you remain silent. Y'all don't do all that arguing. You just say, "Look, according to the FBI, there's a lot of white supremacists on the force, so I suspect that I might be in trouble. So for my own safety, I want to be quiet. I'm not accusing you of anything, officer, but I just suspect that based on your actions that I could be in danger." So invoke the fifth. You don't have to sit there and answer questions. You dig? Understand, when they start gaffling you up, be cool. Don't be emotional. Man, y'all better chill on that. They want you to get hyped. They want you to get hyped. They want to do something illogical to make you emotional. They know what they're doing is illogical. So they want to get you emotional. So when they say, "Can you get out the car?" Don't be, "What I got to get out the car for?" Don't do that. Dude. Understand. Black people, this is why we got to understand what we're in. We're in a damn war, man. When they get at you, we just got to understand and accept that shit. When you go out your house, man, anybody can get gotten. That's when people be telling me, "Tariq, you need to be careful." You need to be careful. All of us need to be careful. See, y'all acting like we ain't in the same boat.
Yeah, you would get it more.
What is that, Alexis? My wife is over here interjecting. What is that? Yeah, I might be a bigger target. But hell, soft targets get hit too. Yeah? And some of y'all could be, if we look at it in a certain way, many of you can be easier targets because some people are lesser known. So if they go and pop you, that won't make headlines. If they do something to me, they're going to do something big to my ass. They're going to have to blow me up with a robot or some shit. They're going to have to really get my ass.
They put you up.
Yeah. They would have to do something big to get me. It would have to be real big. It would.
It wasn't that big with Nipsey. I mean, what I'm saying.
What do you mean it wasn't big with Nipsey? That is big. It's the biggest stuff.
Blow up or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Coming to you.
Yeah. But they're trying to play that off as gang related because of where he was. They can't do that. They can't say, "Well, you got into a gang related altercation in the valley." No. Oh no. With me, they gonna release a wild lion in the backyard to attack my ass or some shit. This is gonna be something crazy as hell. You know? Man. Miss Strella, see, you got the wrong Kundalini number. I'm not going to say what it is. You already got the wrong number, see? You be calling the wrong Kundalini number. But again, like I said, I don't speak. I'm not trying to speak that into existence. I'm not. I speak my safety, the safety of my family, and the safety of all of you. I speak that into existence. I speak it into existence. You dig? And I hope that everybody, and me and myself and everybody else, will be safe while we fight to replace the system of white supremacy with justice. But we have to be realistic. We are in a war. Yeah? Strella said, "I'll take care of Sexy Lexi if she likes women." Estrella's a damn thick red bone Dominican. Please, I ain't gonna let you be up here eating. My ghost will be here just like Patrick Swayze slapping the shit out of you. Both of you. Miss Strella, in the movie Ghost, Patrick Swayze was beating the hell out the new nigga. Yeah. Man. That'd be my ghost. The new nigga come in here. I use my ghost spirits to cut that nigga brake cords so the nigga crash. That nigga like, damn, I was hitting the brakes. I don't know what happened. What are you gonna do about it? Please. You're gonna be like Coretta Scott King. There's no more niggas for the rest of your life. You trying to say that Coretta Scott King was out here thotting? No. Do y'all think Coretta Scott King had another dude? That's what I want Lexi.
That she knew that Martin was over here for Wyoming?
Don't matter. Don't matter.
I'll guarantee you.
Well, there's no proof of that, by the way. They said he did, but ain't no proof of that.
Please.
I can donate to Victor 90 for Lord, the Coretta was solid. She was solid. She was solid.
I'm sure she's gonna get eventually. She was singing Married again.
Man. But yeah, again, but for April, the month of April, you got to be cool. You got to keep your eyes open. Again, watch your interactions with the race soldiers. Also, black people, try to, if you go places outside of black areas, try to bring somebody with you. Have some kind of backup. You don't want to be nowhere. You don't want to be the what?
That's where we live.
Well, shit, we got black folks around here. Here, next door, across the street. Shit, we got black people. Am I going to see the Avengers? No, I'm going to see. We're going to see. What we going to see? Pet Cemetery. Yeah.
The Avengers came out?
Did the Avengers come out? Yeah, we're done with HC5. We're done with it. We're in the editing stages now. We're doing the hard part. The editing stages, that takes a long time because what we do, that's the B-roll footage. We got to get all that B-roll footage, and that's where the hard work comes in. So yeah, we're getting all that B-roll footage, but it's looking great so far. It's looking good so far. You almost done with your book? What's up, Love Coco Bella? What's your book about, dear? When is the next Mink Slide project? You know what? I'm doing a single. We're going to do a single with the APX. I got to get this song straight. Just this whole Nipsey thing just threw me off. I got to get back on it. I got to holler at my dude D from APX to get that track really, really, really right. Hidden Colors is your favorite? Oh, yeah. Hidden Colors 5 is going to be a monster. Yeah, Hidden Colors 5 is going to be a monster. Can I do more movies about the South Pacific? Well, okay. Not really, because there's not too much interest in just the South Pacific, so. Yeah, they're trying to decide, speaking of Nipsey, they're trying to decide where they're going to have his funeral. Some people are talking about the Staples Center. Some people they're trying to figure out where to have his funeral. Say no more Nipsey talk. Yeah, we're going to speak on Nipsey because that's something, that's a hot topic. I try to talk about other stuff. I try to talk about other stuff, but, I was just listening to one of the episodes last night where me and Nipsey were texting when I was on the air, when Nipsey slapped dude on at the BET Awards. Y'all remember that last year? You remember that? Yeah. Go listen to my broadcast on June 24th of last year. Go look at my live YouTube stream. And Nipsey and I were chopping. He was texting me, and I was talking about what had happened at the BET thing. Yeah, man. The FBI again. They're talking about the white supremacist threat. They're talking about how much of a threat they are to Homeland Security. These people, they're a major threat, man. The white supremacists are a major threat. And I tweeted about something earlier. There was some politician down in Texas. He was going to have some kind of law that he was going to pass, some kind of gun control law. And some guns rights activists showed up to his damn house. And then he said, fuck it, I ain't going to mess with that law. Nigga, the white folks don't play around like that. What's up, Kelly Kimona? I think that's your name. Yeah, they went up to that dude's house. You did? And he said, oh, well, I'm going to rethink this law. You did? Yeah, the victory slap. But yeah, you can look at the old episode where we were chopping it up, and he was texting me about what happened, and it was hilarious. What's up with Al? Is Al trying to get on the reparations thing? Because again, I don't want no Boule folks. We don't need them trying to lead the charge for that. Don't, man. Any of those Boule cats, watch the trick bag. Watch the trick bag. Don't let these Boule cats try to get in front of the reparations conversation, because they'll talk like us. And then when it's time to get some kind of laws passed, all of a sudden, they're going to include everybody. They're going to undermine the hell out of us. You in? Did y'all see the clip I posted of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez when she was at Al Sharpton's thing? She was doing a speech. They jumping up in the bed. She was doing a speech at the Action Network at Al Sharpton's thing, and predominantly black audience, and she's up here with the black scent. Oh God, it's so cringeworthy. Oh my God, did you hear that fake ass? They love doing that. It's so cringeworthy. Oh, what did she? Hold on, like play it real quick, Lex, on your phone. I can't play it on it. Play it on your phone. Oh God, it sounded so corny and patronizing. Play it. Just, man, please.
It's what organizing looks like.
Looks like.
It's what building power looks like.
Looks like.
It's what changing the country looks like.
Looks
it's
like.
To show up and occupy the room and talk about the things that matter most, talking about our future.
Ooh.
You know, Reverend, you bring up a funny anecdote, and I'm proud to be a bartender. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with working retail, folding clothes for other people to buy. There is nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong.
That your neighbors
wrong.
will eat. There is nothing wrong with driving the buses that take your family.
Nothing wrong.
This is what
Get your
organizing
ass out of
looks
here,
like.
woman.
This is what
Ain't nothing wrong. Where the fuck did you get that accent from? Then she went and watched some 70s movies. You jive turkeys? Can you dig it, sucker? Ain't nothing wrong. Oh, God. Ugh. Cringeworthy. That's what it look like. Oh, God. We ain't voting for you. Sit your ass down. Oh. I don't want to hear all that nigga babble. Yeah, she don't. Then she tried to play it off. People are calling out for that bullshit ass accent. She's trying to play it off like, well, that's how we talk in the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx and we talk like that. when I get passionate, I've been to the Bronx. Motherfuckers ain't walking around. What wrong? What did wrong with that? Ain't nobody in the Bronx talking like that.
She saying she like Cardi B.
Oh, it's that fake Cardi B shit. You know, that over the top. Oh God, you got to talk with the black scent when you get around. Oh God, stop it. We ain't voting for your ass. I hate when people. I told y'all about people who do that. A lot of them Latinas, they do that. They're big for doing that. Miss Strella, your folks are good for doing that. They get to talking with a black accent, and then they go to the Latin Music Awards, and everybody know how they got another accent. All of a sudden, they talking with a Spanish accent. They get around black folk. It ain't nothing wrong with being a maid. Ain't nothing wrong with what that look like. And then get to the Latin Music Awards. I like to give this award to Gloria Estefan. I like to give it honor to Carlos Santana. Oh, I'll be switching it up. But that ain't you, Strella. Strella, you don't be in the hood. Ain't nothing wrong.
What organizing looks like.
Look like. This what it look like. Girlfriend.
Does she have a white boyfriend?
I don't know what the fuck she got. Lord, sit your ass down, AOC. That bullshit. I'm surprised she didn't. I stand a little blood in Selma. Sit down. And her boyfriend is white. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You say you got Strella cooperating. Yeah, we in here heavy tonight. We up in here heavy. We are in here. What's up, Neptune versus Jupiter? Yeah, she's a mess, man. Let me get Strella. Get on here, Strella. Let me get Strella's ass on here. Miss Strella from New York. Strella, what part of New York you from? Where are you at in New York, Strella? Get on, Strella.
Hold on. How do I represent her? How?
I don't. That's what I'm asking. I'm like, do you be walking around? What it look like?
First of all, I'm from Brownsville. That's number one.
Yes.
My phenotypes are not her phenotypes.
Lord.
That's number two. I'm Dominican, but I'm not one of them Spanish supposedly fucking Dominicans. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm a black Dominican. I am.
Yes.
My fat ass and my fat ass coochie is definitely black. Let's get that straight.
Hilarious.
Let's get that real fucking off the dickhead. Let's get that straight. Let's talk some real shit. I don't talk like her and no, I don't do that Cardi B shit. No, the fuck out of here. No, hell no. But I can also switch it up. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, what was that?
Gloria Estefan, Carlos Santana.
We're not doing that. We're not talking like that. No, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not do that.
People.
Nah, Tariq.
Where's Louise's at? Where's Louise?
You're so used to that West Coast shit. I don't know what they do out there in New York. First of all, my father came here. My father is. Let me show you a picture of my pops. My pops got the fro and everything.
Is he from He's from the Dominican Republic?
I mean, when you say Dominican Republic, you gotta understand what was happening there before.
I know. Trust me. I've been there. I know. We went there.
My father came here on some I'm black type shit. Like I'm revolting.
Yeah.
He came here with the fro. I posted pictures, Musa and Musa, your peoples. They see pictures of my pops. They know my pops. So
that's what's up. Now, where's Louise?
He's in the bathroom, actually.
See, you were talking all that shit. Yeah, I knew he was up in there.
You know, me and Louise, we break up and we get back together again.
I knew his ass was up in there. Y'all be talking that bullshit, and
he broke my virginity. He's not going nowhere.
He's in there eating an empanada right goddamn now.
Empanada? Why empanada? What the fuck? Why every Hispanic gotta fucking eat an empanada? Why?
Because shit, y'all be making the shit out the empanada. They be good
No,
as hell.
no, we make plantains. No, we're Dominicans. We make collard greens. We make plátanos. We make rice and chicken and all that shit. No, Dominicans are no different.
I think I had some empanadas in the Dominican. I can't remember. Shit, I can't remember.
No, because we don't fucking fuck with that shit. We know how to make it, but that's not our thing.
Lord.
Dominicans are most closely related out of the Caribbean, out of all Hispanics. Dominicans are mostly closely related to black people. You know what? Not black people. Fuck that. To Africans.
Right. A lot of them don't act like it though. They shit.
No, hold on. Let me tell you some shit. This one time before Lewis, don't get mad. So this one time I dated this guy from Congo, and he follows me still.
Oh shit! Is he one of my followers?
This dude had a 13-inch dick. I had to try it. I was like, holy shit. Let me hop on this shit real quick. Like, yo. Shit. Yeah, but anyways, I had to do it. Yo.
So what happened to him?
Did
you get him his green card at least? What you do with it?
Hold on. No. He was a citizen. The whole thing was that when I went to his family's crib and everything, because, you know, he was trying to have me around, whatever, light skin, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He didn't know I had my tube side. You know I got my tube side, right?
I didn't know that.
At that time, you know, he ain't know. So they looking at me like, oh, he about to have some light-skinned children.
Oh, damn.
Fuck all, yeah, that coon shit. Fuck all that, but when I was there, you know what they served?
What?
Everything that I thought was Dominican, and it wasn't. That's from Africa. That's when I learned, like, yo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What I thought was Dominican is from Africa. That was the first time. Before I even knew about you, Tariq. This was before I knew about you. They have the rice, the plantains, roasted pork, like collard greens and everything. And I'm like, I thought this shit was Dominican. Like, I even said it. I was like, oh, this is what Dominicans make. Yeah. The baba, the older lady, she was like, no, baby, this is what Africans make. Yeah. I was like, ooh, shit. My bad.
I had to check you on that.
Yeah, she definitely checked me on that.
Yes, indeed. But anyway, let me get back in this room, Stella. Thank you for calling in, dear. What happened to the African dude, by the way?
He still follows me. He's out there, like in Ohio somewhere. He's out there doing his thing.
You be sneaking in that nigga's DMs when Louise is
I
out.
don't have to. I don't.
What? Okay. I'm not convinced. But anyway, thank you, Stella. You be good. Thank you.
Exactly.
Shelly, I'm trying not to get her jumped by Louise tonight. Louise is gonna come in there with the wife beater with the ragu stains on them. Man, Lord, that's Aunt Strella, y'all. Y'all follow Aunt Strella. What's up, LP? My dude, LP. Man. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, I'm trying to find out when our brother's funeral is. I know that's going to be coming up in a couple of days, and that's going to be a big thing out here. So yeah, they're trying to figure out, where to have it, and so that's going to be interesting. You said Louise is going to slap her with his Honda hubcaps. Why Louise got to have a Honda? So he's going to throw a bottle of Goya powder at her. You disrespecting me. You disrespecting me as a man. What's up? You got your graphic novel ready? What's your graphic novel about? Yeah, man, I'm out here, man. I'm out here in Cali. I've been out here in LA all my adult life. What's up, Paige? You said my over the conspiracy? Well, talk to me. Can you clarify what you're saying? Let me get you on, Paige. Get on, Paige, and kind of clarify what you're asking. Let's bring some clarity to what you're saying here. And if you are just talking to be talking, you probably won't get on, and that'll be the answer. Yeah. What's up?
Can you see me?
I can't see you. Where you at, bro? Okay, I don't want to see the bed, bro. There you go. This nigga right here. This nigga got a goddamn long as.
It's early morning. I'm from England, man.
Oh, you from England? This nigga got a.
Yeah, it's early morning, B. It's early morning.
This nigga right here.
It's early morning, B.
Quick weave bangs. This nigga got.
Nah,
bangs.
hell no. That's my hair, bro. That's my hair, G.
I know. I ain't saying it ain't yours, but I'm like.
That's my hair, G. It's early morning here, man. It's 7:50 here, man.
Hold on. Let me see the back of it, brother. Let me see.
The back? Oh,
yeah,
that's the next thing, man. That's the next thing.
Nigga got a bob with bangs. All right, brother. What's on?
It's getting on, mate. It's getting on. It's early morning here, mate.
Okay,
7:50, bro.
Before we go anywhere, where is your people from, nigga?
I'm from England, man. I'm mixed race, so I'm half Jamaican, half English.
I know you live in. No, stop it. I know you live in England. Where the fuck your mom and daddy from? Where'd they immigrate from?
Yeah.
Australia.
My dad's from Jamaica. My mom's mixed race.
Okay, there you
She's from Jamaica in England.
Okay, because this motherfucker from somewhere else with that damn bob.
Yeah,
go
man,
ahead, brother. What's on your mind? What's up? Okay, we're talking about.
I'm good, man. What are you thinking? What are you thinking on this Nipsey thing? You still think it's a conspiracy, or you think it's just a man that's just done some fuckeries?
No, well, the guy who done some fuckeries, all of a sudden, as we've been talking about, he has this high-powered lawyer, this high-profile lawyer. And
from where, though? What kind of money has he got for that? How's he getting that money for that? I know in America, it's a lot of money for lawyers and stuff.
That's what we're asking. Like, where in the hell is he getting money for Chris Darden? Chris Darden is a well-known lawyer out here. So
yeah, that sounds a bit dodgy. I haven't since like maybe like last couple of days, like 2 days. I haven't really been following it. I follow you, and I see what you've been saying and stuff like that. But I didn't know that he's had like some high-class lawyer now.
Yeah,
but that's a bit dodgy because he's like some hood guy. So how's he got these high praised lawyers and stuff like that?
Exactly.
So I'm sure that costs a lot of money.
Yes, it does, and people are asking legitimate questions. And the fact that the dude has bail, this dude was a fugitive who committed a murder, and they gave him bail, and then lowered the damn bail. So it stinks, man. This whole thing sounds weird.
That sounds a bit dodgy.
Oh, okay.
Sounds a bit
anyway,
dodgy.
Man, what's the weather like out there in England right now, brother?
It's mild, man. It's mild. It's like it's sunny, but it's still a little bit chilly.
Okay.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
Precipitation fuck with your hair? I mean, does it make your edges?
Nah, this is early morning, man. I just woke up, man. It's early morning here, man.
Okay.
Early morning here, man.
It's gonna fuck with your edges. All right, brother.
Nah, we good, man.
Thank you so much for the call, brother.
Say nothing, man.
This motherfucker head. Boy, I can't get over this nigga head. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Gooch. I'm thinking the same thing, Gooch. I'm thinking I wouldn't be surprised if this dude miraculously gets bailed out by somebody. I wouldn't be shocked. The fact that they gave this dude a bail, this dude was a fugitive who committed a murder in broad daylight, an execution-style murder, was a fugitive, gets caught, has a long record of different crimes, and they give this dude bail and then lower the bail? When have you heard some shit like that? So, shit, really all you need, 500,000. Somebody, what if one of these white supremacists or whoever, man, I just would not be shocked if that dude miraculously somehow bails out of jail. I just wouldn't be shocked, man. Somebody bails that dude out. I would not be shocked. Yeah? You say you got to relax. It's not like he got Jay-Z to bail him out. Dude, remember, people were bailing out R. Kelly multiple times. And these are like one or two people doing it. People were bailing out R. Kelly. People were putting down like 80,000, 60,000, whatever, paying his child support off. One lady bailed him out. It was like, what, 100,000 or something like that? I forgot how much it was. One lady bailed him out. Then somebody else, some mysterious person, paid his child support. So You dig? A lot of times when some of these race soldiers get locked up, you notice some of these people, they commit these murders, they get a bail, and these people, these cops or whatever, cops don't make a lot of money, but they get bailed out. These people miraculously get money to get bailed out. These hillbilly white people who shoot black folks, and if they happen to get caught, these motherfuckers living in trailer parks, miraculously the money comes up and they get bailed out. Yeah. I understand R. Kelly has fans. I understand that. But I'm just giving you the narrative that, you know, the money will pop up. The money is out there. The money is out there. So anything is possible. Yeah. Yeah, real talk. Those bikers, all those white bikers down there in Waco, those bikers who got into a shootout with police out there in Waco, dude, all their charges got dropped. Who is this? Mind Over Media? You know, this is Los Angeles. You do know that, right? Do you know your areas, brother? Los Angeles is like one big city, and there are other cities within Los Angeles. Mind Over Media. Do you know that, or are you just talking for attention? Okay, get on. Now, what were you saying about where I live, brother?
No, what I was saying was that I'll be trying to figure out why, if you in California, why do you preach and talk to the people like you right there in the hood on Slauson and Crenshaw when you're not?
And when have I said that I was in the hood on Slauson and Crenshaw?
No, I'm speaking about in general. When you go down to the scene, to the Nipsey scene, and you speak on it, this has government written all over it. You don't, you have no clue what's going on down there, but you create this fear mongering with these made up white supremacist people that don't exist.
Now, how do you know what I know about what goes on down there?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Right. Where you from?
I stay in the valley. I'm from Canoga Park. I'm from Canoga Park.
So how you know what I do or know down in LA?
Well, as you know, niggas from California that live in Los Angeles County, it's one vibe down there. Either you from the streets or you pretty much not. So you preach this white supremacy, like fear mongering, but you don't offer no solution.
No. You moving the needle. I'm talking about, you said I talk like I know what's going on down in LA. How do you know what I know and don't know?
Oh, well, obviously I listen to you. I listen to you from that scene down there, and the shit that you were spreading, it had nothing to do with. It's no conspiracy.
How do you?
It's no conspiracy, bro. How do I know? As I said it again, I'm from Los Angeles. We all know people. We all know people.
What do you know?
What do you mean what I know?
You saying you know people. What do you know that don't nobody else know about this case? What do you know? No.
Here's the thing.
No.
Maybe
Answer that question. What do you know about the case that don't nobody else know?
I'm going to answer all questions. You, as well as I know, when you live in that area right there, it's nothing new to know a Nipsey or know an Ice Cube or know a Dub C or know anyone.
Did you know Nipsey? Did you know Nipsey?
Personally, no, I did. Personally, no, I didn't.
I did.
No,
I did.
Oh, he came on your show. You talked to him on your show.
I talked to him all the time. That was my friend. He promoted he promoted my stuff on his page. That was my dude.
So if he was your dude,
we had mutual respect for each other. So I can
so let me ask you this. Okay, so let me ask you this. If he was your friend, why would you stand down there in front of his store and say, this is fucked up, this has government some type of government connection connected to it? Somebody could have let my man know. They could have been like, hey, Nip, it ain't hot. Niggas don't talk like that. You know it don't go like that, man.
Everybody down there was saying the same thing I was. I had the camera on people, and they were saying the same thing. stop it.
Nate,
The people down
okay.
there were saying that this wasn't gang related. This was something else. The people in the neighborhood were saying that. I got it on film. The people were saying that. Not only that, his brother Black Sam just did an interview saying that this don't seem like, it seems funny. It seems like an execution. It seems like it could be a hit. Black Sam is saying this, brother. So what are you talking about?
Why is the niggas that was there saying something totally different? That was right there saying something totally different.
Who?
Come on, man. You know it don't go like that, man. Come on.
Who? What are you talking about? What niggas was there? Who?
This what I mean by that.
You saying stuff, and then when I try to get you to explain what you're saying, you run
you
from it. Who was there?
This is an open investigation. Don't nobody
there, brother? Who was there? You just saying stuff, and then when you get called out on it, you change the subject. Who was there? No. You don't get on social media and name who was there to witness things, but you don't. It's an open case. It's an open case. This is an open case. What are you talking about?
This is an open case.
Brother, you just sound like you hating to be hating. What are you mad about? You just mad to be mad.
Bro,
you all over the place, bro. You ain't making no sense. You're deflecting.
Okay.
You say something, it don't make sense. And then when you realize it doesn't make sense, you change the subject about something else, brother. You're looking for something to be mad at. So what's your real issue, bro?
The real issue with you is that you standing there in the hood speaking on something that you have no clue what the fuck you speaking about.
I'm speaking the same thing everybody else is speaking about. This
ain't no conspiracy.
This seems funny style. There's a lot of unanswered questions about this case, and I'm accurate about that. This case is stinking to high heaven. Nothing about this case makes sense. They're letting a getaway driver go. Is that normal?
Sometimes things happen where they don't have enough evidence. They let people go.
Name one time a black getaway driver has been let go in a murder case.
Tariq.
Name one time. In LA,
Tariq.
Anywhere else, bro.
Tariq, cases vary with getaway drivers.
Then name one. Then name one case.
There's no high profile case like this right here. I don't know.
Case, brother. Any case where the getaway driver was let go.
Tell me a case where a bomb squad is called to someone's house, allegedly because a white supremacist sent them to their house, and no bomb squad comes. Only the regular LAPD comes and searches the house, not the bomb squad.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking you something else, and what are you talking about?
I'm asking you about your situation that you should know about.
I'm asking you about why are you changing the subject? What does that have to do with what we're talking about? What does that have to do with what we're talking about? You keep changing the goddamn subject anytime you talk about the Nipsey Hussle case. Why are you changing the subject?
Here's how. Because I was not there and you was not there. So I asked you about a personal case that happened with you at your house. You said it was
about a getaway driver in this Nipsey Hussle case. You talking that ain't got nothing to do with this case. These folks coming to my damn house, that ain't got nothing to do with that. You're just changing the subject because you
don't want to answer that. You don't want to answer that.
Why? Name a case where a getaway driver was let go.
For the second time, I said I do not know one.
Know.
Now, do you
know
no about your case?
That's why this thing.
Do you know about your case?
That's why it's.
But what about your case? What about your case?
Brother, you're repeating things over and over. That's feminine now. Now you're doing feminine shit.
No. What about your case, Tariq?
Are you going to talk to me like a man? Because now you trolling. Fuck you mean, what about my case? Now you trolling.
What about your case?
So
speak on your case.
What about it? Now you trolling. You ain't got no, you just hating to be hating, brother. Now you hate.
Nobody hates.
You hating and
nobody
trolling. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why would I hate on somebody who
claims? What about you? What about black crime? Now you sound like you're cooning. Now you cooning.
Let me say it again. All that sound good to squares. You know most of your viewers is squares, right?
You not no hustler.
You're not talking to no squares.
You ain't no G either. Let's stop it.
You're not talking to no squares.
You ain't no G. You ain't, bruh. Don't even try to play that role like you all G'd up in the hood. I can tell by the buster mentality that you have, and you changing the subject and you deflecting and you sandblowing. Bro, you ain't from no fucking hood. Let's stop that, nigga. Let's stop
that. Say that to me.
Let's stop
Tariq.
that, brother. Dude, let's stop that.
You wouldn't say that to me.
Sound like you
wouldn't say that to me in Chatsworth. You wouldn't say that to me in Chatsworth or on Slaw.
You sound like you hating to be hating, dude.
Hate on what?
You just hating to be hating. Just hating to be a fucking hater.
Hate on
you ain't even saying nothing that makes sense, brother. I'm asking you about this case and you just talking some hater shit. What are you talking about,
For the For the third time, I was not present at that scene. Neither were you.
It
So
doesn't
what I asked you-
matter. We can ask
No,
questions about it. The fuck you
Bruh,
talking about? I can ask
bruh.
questions about it. I'm asking
Yeah,
questions
yeah, you
about
can.
the fucking
You can ask
case.
questions. Okay. So
I'm
why can I
asking
ask you?
questions about the, bro, I'm asking questions about that case as everybody else is doing. And if stuff don't look right, we're gonna keep asking questions. Now what?
So why can't you answer questions about a specific case that happened with you at your house?
Because that don't have shit to do with the price of tea in China.
Because you know
The
what's
fuck
a
that